Yeah, I tell everybody. I feel different.
Well, here's my impulse buy at the thrift store. It was half off day, so got a good price on it. It's a Crate GFX 30. Doesn't look too special, but give it a try. Might be cool. I also got this rusty planer just because I like wood tools. Alright, so I did play around with this 30-watt Wonder a little bit, and my first initial thoughts are it's giving me a very 90s vibe. But before I can go further, I've got to fix up my camper a bit. We're going down to near Bozeman to see the Gin Blossoms. It's a band I grew up with in Arizona in the 90s, so 90s vibe is going to be strong in this video. I got to fix up the camper a bit, make it accessible for my girlfriend. Haven't quite got around to that project as much as I should have, so gonna get that done first, gonna go to the concert, and then I'm gonna get back to this amp and play around with it more. But yeah, definitely getting that 90s vibe, and I'll explain more later. Speaking of 90s, Gin Blossoms, I grew up in Arizona, excited to go down and see the concert. They're kind of staple and I think an underrated band for how many hits and how good their songs were. So I'm excited to see them. And then also opening up for them is the Spin Doctors, which is not a band I was a fan of growing up in the 90s, but have since turned around a bit. Later on when I moved to California, I worked at a fine dining restaurant bar aboard the Queen Mary in Long Beach. There was Spin Doctors played a concert there, and afterwards they came up to the bar and hung out for a bit, and they were the coolest, funnest, funniest guys ever. So since then I gained respect for them. I am excited to see them as well. Well, everything's getting repainted today. Work on the camper commences, and this is where we're at. Still gotta do a lot, but it's looking better. Just gonna paint it for my girlfriend because she's fancy. Skipping out the last song to beat the crowds. Here's our campsite view. Morgan, what do you think?
It's hot.
It's hot. It's like 100 degrees.
104.
All right, and I am back. Here's a better look at this amp. Once again, nothing remarkable. Not that impressed with these plastic knobs. Doesn't look terrible, but you know, nothing great. And I brought up the 90s vibe. The minute I plugged this thing in and played clean and distorted, it has a mode changer here with flange, chorus and reverb. It just for some reason gave me a very Nirvana vibe. Like this amp was trying to emulate the sounds of Kurt Cobain at the time. Just my guess, I don't know. But I know he did use flange and chorus quite a bit. I'm no expert, but that is just the vibe I got. So I think that's kind of cool. I mean, it'd be difficult. I mean, obviously it's a practice amp, but it'd be difficult to switch between those sounds just from the amp without a pedal. But it was fun to play with. Here's the back and the speaker. Super simple. Don't know what that says. SLM Electronics. And then it says it was made in USA. Here's the model. Doesn't give an exact year of anything, I don't think, unless you can translate that. But yeah, again, nothing remarkable, but I was rather surprised. It does get good, clean, and distorted sounds. Again, I did not practice very much to show you how it sounds well, but I will show you what I can. All right, back from the concert. Had a lot of fun. Camper, everything worked out. Views were great where we stayed at a KOA. Gym Blossoms were awesome. Drummer kills it. Guitarist kills it. Band kills it. Spin Doctors were a lot of fun. They covered Purple Rain by Prince, which was a pretty good cover. But overall, fun trip. Still in that 90s nostalgia. And this amp does it for me too. I mean, my initial thoughts on it was never a crate guy, and they've got kind of a negative reputation now, but the amp sounds just fine. I think they were trying to cash in a little on the grunge scene at the time, and some of the effects they added I think were a little bit geared to that Kurt Cobain Nirvana sound. I played around with it a bit. Let me know what you think. To me, I definitely get that Kurt Cobain Nirvana vibe. Maybe they're gearing it for that, maybe they weren't. I don't know. Can't find too much information on it. And it is what it is. I paid $30 for it, and I'm not sad about it. Okay, enough screwing around. It's summer. We're doing bow day. Quit nerding on guitars for me.